Oh, honey, welcome to Morning Joan. I'm so glad you're joining me today for all the juicy gossip and updates from the world of entertainment. Grab your coffee, sit back, and get ready for some serious tea spilling. Now, let's dive right into our top story. You know I love a good Bollywood drama, and today we've got one that's got everyone talking. The new Hindi film Jat has been making waves at the box office, with stars Sunny Deol and Randeep Hooda leading the charge. But don't get too excited, folks, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. According to reports, Jat has grossed a decent $10.5 million worldwide in its first 10 days. But let's be real, that's not exactly setting the world on fire. I mean, we've seen better numbers from other Bollywood films recently. And to make matters worse, the film faced some serious backlash for a scene featuring Randeep Hooda that was set inside a church. Yeah, you can guess how that went over. The producers were quick to apologize and remove the scene, but not before it sparked a whole lot of controversy. Now, I'm all about freedom of expression, but come on, guys, you've got to be sensitive to people's feelings, especially when it comes to something as delicate as religion. But despite all the drama, it looks like Jat is getting a sequel. That's right, folks. Sunny Deol will be back for another round, and I'm sure we can expect even more action-packed thrills and spills. Because what we really need is more of that. And speaking of competition, Jat faced some stiff opposition from the Tamil film Good, Bad, Ugly, which opened to a whopping $5.8 million at the global box office. I mean, those are some serious numbers, honey. It's clear that Good, Bad, Ugly is the one to beat right now. But enough about the box office wars. We'll be keeping an eye on all the latest developments and bringing you the tea as it happens. For now, let's just say that Jat has definitely made its mark, even if it's not exactly the most memorable film of the year. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Stay tuned, darlings. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. I hope you're all feeling fabulous and ready for a steaming hot conversation about the latest trend that's brewing in the world of design. And of course, I'm talking about teapots. Can you believe it? Those charming little vessels that bring us joy and warmth are now the center of attention in the art and design world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Joan, teapots are just for grandma's house or a quaint English village. But no. Teapots have become so much more than that. They've become a canvas for artists, designers, and craftsmen to showcase their skills and creativity. From classic chintz to art, deco styles, and even designs by the likes of Ettore Sotsas, teapots are getting a major makeover. And it's not just about aesthetics. Teapots have also become a symbol of cultural heritage and tradition. I mean, think about it. Teapots have been around for over 5,000 years, reflecting the values, aesthetics, and rituals of societies that created them. It's like a little piece of history in your hands, darlings. But what really caught my attention is the intersection of craft, tradition, and art. More high-net-worth individuals are collecting handcrafted objects, recognizing their artistic value, and at the same time, more people are taking up crafting as a meaningful hobby or side hustle. It's like the world has finally woken up to the beauty of handmade, unique pieces that tell a story. Now, I'm not saying we should all rush out and start making our own teapots, but what I'm saying is that teapots have become an important part of our cultural narrative. They represent a connection to the past, while also embracing innovation and creativity. And, as a special treat, London Craft Week is just around the corner, featuring exhibitions and showcases that highlight the art of teapot making. You'll get to see stunning pieces by ceramicists, metalworkers, and designers who are pushing the boundaries of this traditional craft. So there you have it, folks. Teapots are not just for sipping tea anymore. They're a statement piece, a work of art, and a reflection of our shared human experience. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darling. We've got a real treat for you today as we dive into the world of art, history. I'm talking about not one, but two incredible exhibitions that are currently making waves in London. Can you guess what they might be? Well, let me tell you, it's all about the Edwardians, Age of Elegance at Buckingham Palace, and the stunning Cartier exhibition at the V&A. Now, I know what you're thinking. What could possibly connect these two shows? Well, my lovelies, it's all about opulence, extravagance, and a dash of old-school glamour. The Edwardians is an expertly curated exhibit that takes us on a journey through the lives of King Edward VII and Queen Alexandra, with all their lavish tastes and indulgences on full display. From gilded screens to porcelain daffodils, it's a treasure trove of Windsor wonders. But let's get real for a moment. This show is not without its controversies. I mean, we're talking about a king who had, shall we say, a certain reputation with the ladies. And yet, the exhibition barely touches on these, extracurricular activities. It's all very polite and proper, like a stiff upper lip trying to hide a naughty secret. And then of course there's Cartier. Oh, Cartier! The V and a how has outdone itself with this dazzling display of diamonds, rubies, and emeralds that will leave you breathless and maybe even a little bit bedazzled. It's like stepping into a treasure chest filled with the most exquisite, one-of-a-kind pieces that will make your eyes water. But here's the thing, amidst all this splendor, I couldn't help but feel a twinge of discomfort. I mean, we're talking about some seriously over-the-top bling that's more suited to a Kardashian wedding than a refined art exhibition. It's like they took all the subtlety and elegance of Cartier's early designs and turned them into, well, let's just say, something a bit more garish. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, what's wrong with a little bit of extravagance? And to that, I say, nothing, darlings. But when it comes to art and history, shouldn't we be striving for something more than just a flashy display of wealth? Shouldn't we be looking for substance, for depth, for a glimpse into the souls of these fascinating people and their creations? Can you hear me? V and A. Can you hear me? Cartier? Less is often more, my friends. A little bit of restraint can go a long way in making something truly unforgettable. And with that, darlings, it's time to wrap up today's Morning Joan. Remember, if you want to see these exhibitions for yourself, tickets are selling out fast, so don't wait. Get yours now, and experience the opulence for yourself. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.